Most people look at an 8-bay NAS and just see a big, black box for backups. But this thing is clearly built for people who are tired of waiting for their footage to load. It is heavy, it is solid, and honestly, it feels like it could survive a drop off a desk without even blinking. When you're dealing with 8K projects, the last thing you want is a bottleneck, and this unit seems to have been designed specifically to kill those off. With the ability to push speeds over 2,000 megabytes per second, it is not just storing files. It is essentially acting as a high-speed engine for a whole team of editors. You could have 50 people hitting this thing at once, and it just keeps chugging along without breaking a sweat. What stands out, though, is the flexibility. You start with a decent amount of space, but if your production grows, you can just keep adding expansion units until you hit that massive 360 terabyte ceiling. It is the kind of scalability that makes you feel like you are not going to outgrow your gear in a year or two. The networking side is where it gets interesting, too. Having the option to drop in a 25 GB eCard is a massive win for anyone working in a high-end studio environment where every second of transfer time counts. It is not just about raw speed, though. The software side, which is the heart of the whole experience, handles everything from virtual machines to surveillance feeds without getting bogged down. It is surprisingly snappy for how much it is juggling. Now, it is not all perfect. The unit is definitely on the louder side when all 8 bays are spinning up, so you probably do not want this sitting right on your desk while you are trying to record audio. It is meant for a rack or a dedicated server closet, and that is where it belongs. Also, for a smaller shop, the price of entry for the drives and the expansion cards can add up fast, so you really have to be at a point where your workflow demands this kind of power. But if you are tired of managing a mess of external drives and dealing with constant sync errors, this is a serious step up. It is reliable, it is fast, and it feels like a piece of equipment that is actually going to last through years of heavy production cycles. If you are looking for something that just works so you can get back to the actual creative work, this is a pretty compelling piece of hardware to have in the corner of the room.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.